North Carolina is a complex place, often considered a swing state in election years. But what does that mean? We wanted to hear from the people, not the politicians, about their hopes and concerns for their communities, their state, and their nation. To find them, we went to every county in the state, all 100 of them.
Whether it's healthcare,
immigration,
the economy,
student loans,
the media,
the deficit,
Medicaid expansion,
the availability of the internet,
affordable housing,
education, transportation,
the opioid epidemic.
No vet should be homeless.
whatever it is, all of this stuff is just not being addressed in the manner it should be.
This is what democracy looks like.
I believe climate change is a hoax.
I believe climate change is a real thing.
There are no jobs here.
Got all kinds of jobs, got plenty of jobs.
So I think we should stay out of the Middle East, mind our own dang business.
It's okay to have a gun permit. It's okay to have a gun. You need a gun, but you don't need no AR-15.
I feel like the majority of our politicians live inside a very, very small bubble.
Instead of bickering about everything, we should be creating solutions about things.
From the mountains to the sea, the citizens of North Carolina have deep and diverse views about what their communities are facing and how we will all adapt to a changing world together.
My biggest concern about North Carolina is the urban-rural divide. In the last 10 or 12 years with Raleigh and Charlotte, Greensboro, those areas is just getting so much bigger and the representation is just kind of floating that way.
Rural North Carolina is not filled with ignorant folks who weren't lucky enough to make it to the city. We aren't pining for something else. We just need support to celebrate from within.
North Carolina experienced a very much needed expansion in its economy as a result of some of the policies that were put in place a few years ago. Growth and employment improved tremendously.
For my family individually, I feel like that we're employed, so that's a blessing in itself.
In the last 2 years, I've seen more buildings, houses, whatnot, being built here than I have in the previous 10 years.
We see a lot of people coming here to work mostly at our casinos, but a lot of our own people are having to go somewhere else to find good paying jobs and homes.
We were getting ready to capitalize on the growth of the beaches and start marketing the county as maybe an alternate to the high taxes and the volume of people down there. And then Matthew and Florence came.
That changed a whole generation of people.
We have people who lost everything in hurricanes 3 and 4 years ago and lost it all again.
It really feels as if the community as a whole is still in that recovery mode. And a lot of times people then begin to operate in hopelessness. When there is no hope, then individuals become dangerous.
I believe that we're seeing more hurricanes and they are coming more powerfully. Climate change is major.
I have mixed emotions on the issue of climate change.
It goes in cycles. You know, our lifespans are so short that we may not see those cycles with our naked eyes.
We have to be consciously aware of how we use and abuse Mother Earth.
We're not going to stop climate change. We're going to lose some farming ground.
Well, what happened if we got no farmers? Yes, don't know.
North Carolina agriculture is important.
That is key.
The farmers have really been hurt. And it's a shame that we have to be a political football.
I know in our area here, we depend upon migrant workers especially in agribusiness.
The guys we have helping us are totally by the book, legal H-2A workers, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. Frankly, Americans are sorry, they won't work anymore.
We need to control who comes in this country, and we cannot do that without a wall. But I'll tell you, if we take all the immigrants and send them back, our economy will fail.
Everything starts with immigrant labor. This community is definitely run on the backs of immigrants.
I think the important thing going forward is to encourage an immigrant population that's going to be educated. The agriculture industry is very important, but I think we also want to give kids other options.
I'm really big on education, and I feel like if people knew better, we would do better. And if education was the forefront of what we were pushing forward as far as a state, everything else would fall into place, I think.
Now, America had this very unique experiment in schooling for all at no cost. And I think we've moved away from that.
We're playing politics with them, with our children.
We have to get our teachers more money.
There's so many kids that don't have food to eat, don't have clothes. These teachers, they'll go to the store and buy it for them. And I know that they've done that because I've seen it.
We've lost the ability both locally and nationally to share space together, and the world's getting smaller.
The thing that bothers me the most is the contentions between the two parties that works its way down to the individual.
There's a feeling of some bitterness, maybe hatred, even in our county, in our state, in our nation.
People are afraid to be friends.
Most people want the same thing. They want a good life. They want good lives for their kids. They want their communities to thrive.
You know, I feel like both sides have good things that they're trying to do, but they never can get anything done.
What would I say to them? Like, I'll tell them to grow up.
My greatest fear is that people are so fed up they don't go vote.
Every vote counts. Vote, vote, vote. Every election, state, federal, local.
Pay attention to who brought you here. Pay attention to the areas that you're here to help. Why aren't you listening to the people?
They're either rubbing each other's back or standing off and spitting at each other.
And you would submit this body?
Get real, people. You're not doing your job.